Hi there, this is Ranjit, and in this video let's have a look at this Motorola Edge 30 Ultra. And guys, this is not just going to be the unboxing. I'll do a quick unboxing, but I feel the camera is the big focus for this smartphone because this is the first smartphone in the world that comes with the new 200 megapixel camera sensor. That's the main one, and again it's a camera centric smartphone. So what I'll do is we'll quickly do the unboxing, and in the later part of the video we'll focus on the camera. So I'll be showing you a lot of camera samples, etc., taken in variety of conditions to see how the camera does, because I'm also very curious. Let's open this up. So here we have a case and it says eco-friendly packaging, so nice. So this is a new thing that Motorola is doing and looks like a case. Wow, I didn't expect a case in this. So yeah, you get a TPU plastic kind of a case in the box. So here is the device itself, and guys, immediately I would say this feels very premium. Again, specs are top notch in this one, Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1 and all the cutting edge specs that you can expect. Again, big highlight is the camera, and it's a big camera sensor, as you can see. We also have, if you move to the next one, this is actually ultra wide. That's a 50 megapixel, but does a job of actually two cameras, ultra wide as well as actually macro with auto focusing, and of course we also have a dedicated portrait lens. That's a 12 megapixel. This is actually a 2x optically zoomed lens. So proper 3 camera setup, and front I believe is a 60 megapixel the one, and the feel of the phone is very premium. The back is again glass, guys, not plastic or anything, and this is resisting fingerprint, so that's very nice. And I believe both the front and the back glass is Gorilla Glass 5. So let's see what else do we get in the box. So type C to type C charging cable, and this is very interesting. I didn't expect Motorola to do this, and if you see, this is a massive charging brick that you're getting, and yes, it's a 125 watt charger. This is a big surprise to me, Motorola giving this. And again, it's a type C. In fact, you can actually also charge your laptops also if they support power delivery with this. So we're getting this inside the box, so that kudos to that. Let me do one thing, guys. Let me just set this up, and in the later part of the video I'll show you a lot of camera samples and what I feel the initial impressions about this device from Moto. So guys, I'm actually making this video after about 6 days of unboxing this video. So I've taken actually a lot of camera samples in varying light conditions. So I'll show you that in the later part of the video. Very interesting results that I got from this smartphone, and certainly one of the best camera smartphones from Motorola. But anyways, what do I feel about it? Let's quickly just jump. What did I feel about this device? And again, this is a very sleek device from Motorola. I used to always complain about Motorola that their designs were boring or something, but this is really great. The back is also that matte kind of a finish, does not attract any fingerprints, and actually it looks very nice. In fact, it reflects the light slightly in direct sunlight, so it looks very cool. And again, the screen is also very good. It's a POLED screen, as I've told you. It's a 6.67 inch screen, and it's actually 144 hertz panel that you're getting, so one of the best that you can see. And in fact, it can go actually pretty bright. In fact, outdoors when I was shooting actually pictures and stuff, the brightness automatically it went so high that it was easily visible on the screen, so no issues in direct sunlight also with this one. So that way it's very good. 144 hertz refresh rate that you're getting on this one. Also actually supports DC dimming, which can be a useful thing. So in terms of that, but again, it's a curved panel. Some of you will like it or some won't. But again, because of the curve, though it's a big screen, it's actually decent enough to hold. Next thing is again, it's completely stock kind of experience. In fact, as you can see, I've installed a lot of apps on this smartphone. And again, because of the clean experience that you're getting, no bloatware or anything, it's actually very fast, and that comes down to the processor also. It's getting the best processor that Qualcomm has released in last couple of years period. That's the Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1, and that's a gem of a processor and just handles everything on this smartphone. Even RAM management was very good on this smartphone, though this version is the 8GB RAM variant. Motorola has also announced the 12GB RAM with 256GB, but I have the base variant, and here also I did not have any issues. Call quality was extremely good. Again, this comes down to the best modem that Qualcomm has put out with the Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1, and this also comes with the latest ready for wireless feature, so that option is there, and it actually works very well. This is the 200 megapixel sensor, and I was also very skeptical about this one. And again, all the 3 cameras are functional, as I've told you. The second camera is actually a 50 megapixel, and this is ultra wide plus macro, and we also have a proper telephotos lens that that is 2x. This is exclusively used mostly for portrait mode, and all the cameras are functional. Front facing is actually a 60 megapixel. And let me quickly just show you the camera samples, and then we'll quickly jump to the samples that I've taken. Again, very fast. People are asking, is there any delay when you take photographs? As you can see, no delay. This is 1x, this is the 2x mac, and you can also force to the macro. Macro is the last one, and again, as you can see, and you can also digitally zoom. I did digitally zoom also because of that massive 200 megapixel sensor. By default, it doesn't shoot in that, but in more settings, you have the ultra res, so you can go to that 200 megapixel also if you want. But again, regular shots also came out good. And this is the front facing that you're getting, and you can go actually slightly wider also with this one. As you can see, you have two options. But let me do one thing. Let me actually show you the sample shots that I have taken with this smartphone. Some outdoor samples first. This was the regular shot. This was with that 2x zoom, and outdoor shots actually come out really good, and I like that the HDR is done very well. Again, as you can see, this is a very difficult shot, but the HDR did a job. Again, this was a difficult shot, but HDR actually worked. In fact, the shot came out better than the new iPhone 14 Pro. The natural background blur is also very good with the main lens, as you can see with these some random samples that I took. This was at 1x, this is that 2x zoom, and here I digitally zoomed up to 7x. And finally, this was the ultra wide. Even ultra wide, if you notice, there is no distortion of colors. Some sample shots taken indoors, and as you can see, it has actually a lot of sharpness, and these are some casual shots that I took. This is regular shot of the flower, and this is with macro. Just notice the difference. One more example, regular shot, and this was with macro. One more example, regular shot of a wallpaper, and this is with macro. Notice the detail. Now moving to human subject skin tones, this is a regular shot. This was the portrait mode. Again, regular shot and portrait. In portrait, it zooms in and uses the 2x zoom, as you can see. Overall, for general pics, the colors are produced well, and it handles the exposure also very well. Now moving to dull lighting at night, here this smartphone actually surprised me. As you can see, the performance was actually very good. In fact, this is how the light was in my balcony, and this is how the shot came out with the smartphone. These were with the front-facing camera, though the pictures look actually good, but I feel the color boosting is a little bit less. Hopefully they fix it with the OTA update. Okay guys, recording a sample video, and this is in 4K. You can even go up to actually 8K, but as you can see, this is in 4K, and I'm just walking, and looks like the stabilization is also pretty good from what I can gather initial impressions. So hi guys, shooting this video with the front facing camera, and even with the front facing camera we can actually shoot in 4K. Actually I have set it to 4K. So this is a quick video recording in 4K, and the audio is also being recorded via its internal microphone. And guys, I also had the iPhone 13 Pro. So what I did is, and recently I got the iPhone 14 Pro. So what I've done, I didn't take a lot of samples with this one because I just got it a day before. But what I did is, as I had this in the pocket, some of the samples I took side by side, and I was actually very surprised with the results. The only thing, as I've told you, as you've seen in the video, I think so this is a bug because when I was shooting 4K and 8K video, the video color saturation was actually too much in my frank opinion. I have reached out to Motorola, and they know that's a bug, and they said that in the next OT update that is going to come out in the next 2 weeks, that will be fixed. But yeah, there are the quick samples that I've taken with this iPhone and the Edge 30 Ultra. Okay, one photograph is taken with the Moto Edge 30 Ultra, and the other was the iPhone 13 Pro. Can you guess which one it is, first or second? Actually, the first one was with the Moto, and the second one is with the iPhone 13 Pro. I personally like the first one because I feel the second one is actually too much yellow. And again, as you notice in the second shot also, that was the same thing that I noticed. With the iPhone, there is certainly that yellowish tinge that is happening. In this shot, I like the iPhone that produced the sky color. I like that more on the iPhone. But again, if you look at the detail, there is a lot of black crush that is happening with the iPhone 13 Pro. These were taken in my balcony, and I don't know about you, but I like the picture on the Moto. The face is lit up a lot better compared to the iPhone 14 Pro. So guys, this is the Motorola Edge 30 Ultra. What do you guys feel about this one? Frankly speaking, when I got this smartphone, I was very skeptical. That's why I took my time even for this first video. I really wanted to test out the camera because they are touting this as a camera-centric smartphone. And certainly I have to say, this is a camera-centric smartphone, but the best that I've seen from Motorola. And this is actually a true flagship that Motorola has released. In fact, they have addressed a lot of issues that most users were asking with this smartphone. I made some point, so let's go over there. I also like this super fast charging that you get with this one. It's a 125 watt charger and you get this in the box. And guys, this is not a regular charger, this is a GAN charger, and it's super fast to charge the smartphone. In fact, I also charge my laptops with this one, and you can do that. So I'm glad that Motorola is giving this fast charger in the box. You don't have to worry, and it's a super fast charger. Now finally, Motorola is listening to users with this Ultra. It comes out of the box with Android 12, but we'll be getting the next 3 Android upgrades and next 4 years of security upgrades. So that's a huge improvement I see from Motorola. Next thing is the battery life that I'm getting on this one. The battery life on this one, I'll leave some charts over here, is extraordinary for a flagship. As you can see, 7 to 8 hours of SOT and I'm getting, and this is not with just single day. Always I'm getting standby time of over 1.5 days. So battery life again is among the best that I have seen on Android flagship, guys, and that's a big deal. And again, I think so that's down to the clean stock Android experience and the Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1. Though the battery capacity is 4610 milliamp hours, it feels like it is having a 5500 or a 6000 milliamp hour battery. The battery life is actually that good. And definitely coming to the camera performance is among the best that I've seen from Motorola, and I feel with further OTA updates, some of the bugs and the camera issues that I have noticed should be actually quickly fixed. So finally, I would say this is a true flagship that Motorola has released, and I was thoroughly happy with this Edge 30 Ultra. And in fact, this year, if I have to pick the top 5 smartphones that I have tested, this Ultra will be among them. It's actually that good. And coming down to the pricing, guys, the base variant that comes with 8 gigabytes of RAM and 128 gigabytes of storage, the MRP is 60,000, but as of now, during the Big Billion Day sale, you can get it for 52,000. The price has gone down to 55 during the sale, but there is extra 3,000 rupees off if you use some of the credit cards. So it comes down to 52. And for that price at 52,000, this is an incredible deal. There is also one more variant that's going to be released soon that will come with 12 gigabytes of RAM and 256 gigabytes of storage also, but I feel that will come after 10 odd days or something like that. Anyways, so that was my first look, unboxing, and some camera samples with this Moto Edge 30 Ultra. What do you guys feel about the same? Do let me know in the comment section below. And guys, I will be doing the full in-depth review for this smartphone, but I'll wait for the first major OTA update, then I'll do it. So it might be delayed for about 2 weeks or so. Anyways, what do you feel about this smartphone? Do let me know in the comment section below. And guys, if you're still not subscribed to the YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button. This is Ranjit, and I hope to see you in my next video. Take care, guys.